Hi everyone, my mom and I budget here, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I will be doing our monthly budget for the month of March. I think it's been quite a long time since I last shared or did a monthly budget with you guys. And I am also going to be using this March budget kit. So we have this calendar here. Let me just flip through this, guys. So we have the calendar, March budget, monthly budget, then savings tracker and debt tracker. Then we have sinking funds tracker, paycheck budget. So there's two paycheck budget, expenses tracker, weekly check-in, and monthly check-in. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so you guys can see I already filled up or set up the monthly calendar part. And let me zoom you in a little bit, guys. Okay, so my husband gets paid bi-monthly, and that's on the 15th and 30th of the month. But for his salary on the 30th, guys, I like to allocate or budget that on the 1st of the following month. So for his February 28th paycheck, I allocated it on March 1, or that will be paycheck 1. And then we have on the 15th, that will be paycheck 2. And both his paycheck 1 and paycheck 2 salary, guys, are allocated for our weekly expenses, revolving fund, and priority savings. If you guys are new here, my husband works in sales, and as such, he receives a fixed income, which is his salary, and also a variable income, which is his commission income. So for his commission income, which is on the sometime on the 23rd or 24th of the month, we allocate it to pay for our monthly bills like credit card, electricity, etc. And also any leftover goes to our sinking funds. So our bills are mostly due in the last week of the month. So as you can see, guys, I have here on the 28th I have our cable and internet, on the 30th I have our phone plans, and on the last day of the month I have electricity and water. And then for my son's school service is due on the 1st of the month. What I'm going to use, so I'm also going to use the commission of this month for that. So that's why this is in red, which is I have allocated or color coded the paycheck that I will use for each expenses. I hope that makes sense, guys. So yeah, and also, guys, for this month we have two birthdays, and that is my birthday and my mom's birthday, which is in the 3rd week of the month. So this is what our monthly calendar or overview looks like, guys. And now let's do our March budget breakdown. Okay, guys, so I have already listed all the categories. To save time, so we are just going to fill in the numbers. March will be quite an expensive month for us, so let's see if our income can cover all of our expenses for this month. Okay, so let me just put this to the side a little bit and zoom you in, guys. Okay, so for the income section, we have my husband's salary and commission. And for his salary, this is 10,000 pesos. So that's 5,000 bi-monthly. So yeah, so that's 10,000. So this is not his take-home pay. This is just the amount that he gives me every month for our household budget. And then for his commission income, I always under budgeted. So this is 12,000 pesos. And like I said, I always under budget this, guys, to cover just our utility expenses. And this is also after paying off our credit card due for the month. So if his commission income for the month net of credit card payment is more than this, then I will be allocating that to our sinking fund and savings. Okay, and then for others, this is for extra income. But for the month of March, we are not expecting any extra income, guys. But like I already mentioned, it's both my mom's and my birthday month this March. So my mom is turning 80 years old, guys. Can you believe it? It's just amazing, guys, considering that the lifespan nowadays is getting shorter, and then here is my mom turning 80 years old. It's a blessing, and we are thankful for that, and we want to celebrate that as well. So my brother and I are planning to throw a birthday party for her. Just a simple one, because as much as we want to have a big party or an extravagant party for her, we can't afford it at the moment. So anyway, guys, if you guys remember, I have a personal savings category in my priority savings binder. So what I'm going to do is I will use it for my mom's birthday party. I haven't touched that savings, guys, since I started in 2021. And I believe I have around 10,000 pesos saved so far as of December 2022. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I am including it here in our income section to use for my mom's party. So let's add here 10,000 pesos. And we're just going to add all this, guys, to see how much we are going to be working for this month. So we have 10, 22, 32,000 pesos. Okay, so we have 32,000 pesos to allocate to our bills, expenses, savings, and sinking funds. Okay, now for our bills section, we have electricity, water, cable, and internet, phone plans, and school service. So electricity, I always budget that at 4,500. Water is at 500 pesos. So these are variable, it varies, guys. So but mostly we are around 4,500 pesos. Same with water. And then cable and internet, this is always 2,000 pesos every month. And then for our phone plans, this is around 4,000 pesos for both my husband and I. And then school service, my son's school service is actually 2,000 pesos, but I'm only budgeting 1,000 pesos here because the other half or 1,000 pesos is taken out for my husband's allowance. So yeah, so let's go ahead, guys, and total all this. Okay, so we have 12,000 pesos for our bills. And then let's take this out, subtract this from our income. So we will have 32 less 12. We still have 20,000 pesos left over. And now let's go ahead to our expenses. Okay, so for our expenses, we have food. And food, I always budget that at 1,600 pesos per paycheck. So that will be times 2, 3,200 pesos per month. Wilkins is 500 pesos per paycheck, so that will be 1,000 pesos. Same with food delivery. And then for miscellaneous, that's 300 pesos per paycheck, so that would be 600 pesos per month. And for my son's allowance, I'm now going to budget 150 pesos per paycheck, so that will be 300 pesos. Okay, so let's go ahead and add this, guys. So we have 3,200 plus 1,000 plus 1,000 plus 600 plus 300. Okay, so that's 6,100 pesos. And then let's deduct this from the remaining income. So we have 20,000 less 6,100. So we still have, oh guys, I forgot. So I'm going to add here. So let's move this here, 6,100. That's our total for our weekly expenses. Okay, so let me add here my mom's birthday party. That's 10,000. We're budgeting 10,000 pesos for that. And this is my share, guys. So my brother is also going to share for my mom's birthday party. So we have 6,100 pesos plus 10,000 pesos. So we have 16,100 pesos. And let's subtract this from the leftover. So 20,000 less 16,100. So we still have 3,900 pesos to work, to allocate to our savings, revolving fund, and sinking funds. Okay, so we have for our priority savings. Okay, so priority savings include personal savings, debt fund, emergency fund, and calamity fund. Okay, so for our personal savings, that's 400 pesos per month. Debt fund, that's 1,000 pesos per month. Emergency fund is 400 pesos per month, and calamity fund is 200 pesos per month. So that's a total of 2,000 pesos. And then for our savings challenges, that's 1,000 pesos. So we have a total of 3,000 pesos in our savings. So we still have 900 pesos to allocate into our revolving fund and sinking funds. Okay, so for our revolving fund, we have gas, which is 200 pesos per month. Vitamins is also 200 pesos per month. And family trip is also 200 pesos per month. So that's a total of 600 pesos. And then any leftover, guys, will go to sinking fund. So so we have 900 minus 600. So we still have 300 pesos to allocate to our revolving fund, and total of this is 900 pesos, and we have that leave us with 0. Okay, guys, so let me just go ahead and fill up this summary section. We have for bills, we have 12,000 pesos. For expenses, we have 16,100 pesos. And then for our savings, we have 3,000 pesos. And for our sinking funds, revolving fund and sinking funds, we have 900 pesos. Okay, so we have 12,000 plus 16,100 plus 3,000 plus 900 pesos. So that leaves us with 32,000 pesos, which is equal to our income of 32,000 pesos. And that's it for our zero-based budget and our March budget, guys. I hope and pray that we will have an extra income this month to throw into our sinking funds and debt fund. And yeah, but how's your budget looking for the month of March, guys? Let me know in the comment section below. I hope that your budget goes well for March as well. If you reach this part of the video, guys, and you like this March budget kit, message me on Instagram or Facebook for a free printable or PDF copy. So yeah, so thank you so much, guys, for being here, and I am always so grateful to each and every one of you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing to our family grow and join me in my journey to financial freedom. Keep safe, everyone. God bless, and I'll see you next time. Bye.